Hello, family. Oh, well, it says live is starting and then it's going. Okay, now I'm live. Hello, family, friends, saints, and ain'ts. Hopefully, prayerfully, we will have a video at the end of this. I'm still getting used to the whole Facebook transition from StreamYard, and Facebook is weird. It just kind of like works when it wants to work. Anyways, um, that's my vacuum in my pool, so I don't know why it's deciding to be loud right now. Hopefully, that's not distracting you as it is distracting me. Hello, family, friends, saints, and ain'ts. Happy Thursday. This is Radiant Wrap, and the Radiant stands for all the things that I feel that we need to be healthy and whole: rest, activity awareness, diet, introspection, which is our prayer and our meditation, agua, note taking, which is writing things down, journaling, keeping a calendar, staying on point that way, and then training of our minds and our body. And here at Radiant Wrap, it's where we blend health, history, and hope, one mindful moment at a time. Today is March 27th. It's, I believe, the 87th day of the year, and March 27th today in history, among a really special birthday that I'll talk about a little bit later. It is also Mariah Carey and Halle Berry's birthday. Now, I'm not a huge, mega fan of, I don't think anybody really, but I do respect people that do great things in their craft. And both Halle Berry and Mariah Carey are amazing. Also, on this day in 2005, the first successful partial facial transplant was performed in France. That was an incredible advancement in healing, identity, and restoration. And that pretty much feels aligned with our message this evening. Tonight we're talking about legacy, loss, and living well. This evening I'm closing the month of March with a tribute to my dad, because it would have been his 85th birthday, and this is the first day that he's not here with us. And as some of you may know, my dad passed away, but you may not know that the last year he suffered a lot. But my dad actually was not well for over 25 years. He dealt with so many complications, and that journey, it just was a long one, with diabetes and trouble with his vision and his spine and bones, and he had nutrition related issues. And why this is important, because there are many health observances this month. Just to touch on a few of them, one really important one is colorectal cancer awareness. Now, my dad, he didn't have colorectal cancer, but he, from a really young age, had suffered with polyps and a lot of issues, like gut-related issues, and it's also National Nutrition Month. And so my dad, he had other cancers, yes, plural. Nutrition has a lot to do with cancers. No, all cancers aren't going to be prevented by eating well, but all we can do is focus on what we can do. And we do have, in many instances, some control over our nutrition. Some of us have a lot of control over our nutrition. It's also athletic training awareness, moving our bodies, what we do, how much we move has an impact on our overall health. It can impact colorectal cancer. It can impact your vision. And it's also kidney disease awareness. So it can impact your kidneys, right? What we put in our bodies can impact our kidneys, how we hydrate, what it is that we drink, the strain that we put on our bodies. When we have something like hypertension and we don't control it, our hypertension, if with medication if need be, or if we can control it in other ways through diet and exercise, it has a tremendous impact, negative impact on our kidneys. So all of these awareness hit home for me in a powerful way. I encourage you, in terms of colorectal cancer, for example, to get screenings. That is one of the most preventable cancers that is killing people. It's preventable because with early detection. And a lot of people feel uncomfortable with that. I promise you, I've had a couple of colonoscopies. It's the best sleep you'll ever get. It doesn't even seem not invasive. The worst part of it is you have to drink something. But if you're 40 or over, 45 or over, and earlier, if you have a history of colon cancer in your family, you should be getting screenings. And then they will catch these irregular cells, they call them polyps, and they'll remove them before they turn into cancer. I just read for Black History Month, I'm actually finishing it up this week. I'm less than 100 pages to go because I tried to read I did read 2 books last month, but the You've Been Chosen by Cynt, short for Cynthia, she calls herself Cynt, Cynt Marshall. That was an amazing book. I love her so much just by reading her book. And it is about her battle with advanced stage colorectal cancer. She does it in such a beautiful, powerful, inspirational way. She incorporates her early life, her life. She's such an amazing person, an amazing corporate executive, and now she was with AT&T. It's high level executive for many years, and I believe she's the CEO for the Mavericks now, basketball team. So she's done a lot of firsts in her life. She's been in a lot of rooms where she's the only woman, only African American, first this, that. And her battle with colon cancer she handled with grace, and I love it because she showed how she involved her community. A lot of us will deal with things like cancer and we don't want anybody to know. We have to stop that. We have to cut it out. She had her whole community, people on her job, people from her church, her neighbors, her community, praying for her, helping her family. That's what we need when we're going through stuff instead of suffering in silence. So when we talk about radiant living, we're not just talking about one area of wellness. We're talking about our metabolic health, our mental health, muscle, mood, movement. It's all connected. And that's why I'm so passionate about sharing it here. And I'm also passionate about my new product partner. I mean, you all have asked me what I use to keep myself feeling strong and grounded. And I'm going to be straight with you. First, the Lord and Savior, like Jesus, that is absolutely my anchor, my way maker, my, battle axe, all the things. That is who I look for, my guide, my protection, everything. I just am so grateful. Give him all the glory. And even for all the things that I do. And so I do try to eat well and exercise, do my part, the things that I can control, and then leave it to God to do the rest. All right. And he introduced me to this new product partner, Make. And so from November, I don't know if you've seen my before and after pictures. My sister is like, okay, if I didn't know you, I think that was fake. But she does know me, so she knows I would not do that. And a lot of people are like, I never seen any, thing. Well, if you got a little bit of bulging, then I mean, you might say, hey, let me flaunt it and wear the tightest thing that's unflattering, but I'm not going to do that. However, because I wanted to see what difference these products would make, I did take some before pictures right when I got my product in November, and then I just took some pictures last week, and it even blew my mind. So I've been loving the metabolic collection of Fit, Lean, and Hydrated. I've been taking that on a daily basis. At some point, I'll probably cut back on the lean and just do the Fit and Hydrated. I love, love, love those products. And I've taken Calm on a few days. So I take that like as needed. Sometimes my sleep pattern gets off, derailed for whatever reason. I'm up late and then I just get into a habit of not getting enough sleep. And sleep is extremely, 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 I can't express how extremely important sleep, that rest is. And so in order for me to get back onto that rhythm, I will for a few nights take Calm, and it helps me. My sister in the restaurant industry, she loves Focus and Calm and loves taking it every day. I have moms that are taking Focus and Calm on a regular everyday basis. My business partner Yvette, she takes Calm during the day because it helps you to chill. It's not like a sleep aid. In fact, we're working on a sleep aid because we recognize how important sleep is. But for now, the Calm just kind of chills you and helps you to get to sleep if you take it at night. But you can also take it and function during the day. Or if you need Focus, it will help you. I haven't really taken the Focus because it has whey, so that's a dairy product, and I don't do dairy. And besides, I got enough energy. I don't need but I have it so I can give out samples, and I love it. So anyways, if you've been thinking about the business, trying some of the products, or even linking arms with us, this is an amazing place to be. This is some of the people that are in this business. A lot of the people are such good people. They're part of my, prayer warriors, actually. They pray, they love the Lord. Even the founder really does. And it's an important deadline that's coming up at the end of the month. The founding affiliate deadline is March 31st. Yeah, you can be a founder in this company. And it comes with a lot of really cool perks that I'll tell you about if you let me know that you want to hear more about it. This, I'm telling you, I would not say this. I've never come on like live and talk about a company like I've been talking about Make, because as many people are dealing with the gloom and doom of the economy, of the world, of their job situation. On the other hand, I'm witnessing people's lives changing. Some people have already made enough money to pay for 2 years of mortgage. Not me yet, but but I'm linking arms with a few people that we're doing some really important things. So this is the time. I just can't say that enough. A couple of other ways that you can support this movement of healing and hope. My friend Karen is raising funds for a new wheelchair accessible van. Her van, I think the numbers have rolled over maybe 3 or 4 times. I promise you, I think she got like 400,000 miles on that thing. And so she has been blessed to find a van at a reasonable price and in order. But can you think of what a reasonable price wheelchair accessible van is? It's a lot of money. So any way, every share, every prayer, and any dollar amount helps. She's using GoFundMe. She has a Zelle and I think a Cash App. And then one more thing, I'm headed to another medical missions trip. I went to Nigeria the last 2 years. I'm going this year as well. And we need suitcases. So if you're in the area where I can easily get the suitcases, where we need suitcases, and we also need medical supplies. Now, the medical supplies, they're specific. I have a list. I can give them to you. That's really for the medical professionals. In the United States, when a surgeon goes into the ER and they use sutures, or they use open a pack of gloves, or the headgear, or they put on the scrubs, when they open that bag, it is considered unsterile. So whatever is left in that bag, they cannot use it anymore. Those are just policies in the United States. In third world countries, that's considered new. And they need things like that. So if you have access to, or you know someone that has access to medical supplies like that, we would love your support. Okay? If you haven't yet, follow me on all the social media platforms. Join me in my newsletter. It's where I drop recipes, updates, and real life encouragement. Okay, so that's it for our Radiant Wrap tonight. Short and soulful. Let's close this month strong and open up the next month with purpose. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. You, my friend, have greatness inside of you. Stay radiant. Bye.